Hello everyone, welcome back to the Conflict Front Stories channel. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to stay updated with our latest defense breakdowns and global conflict analyses. Today, we are stepping into one of the most intriguing and strategic comparisons in modern military defense, the face-off between Iran's Bavar-373 and Yemen's Fater-1, a matchup many are calling the real Iron Dome clash of the Middle East. This isn't just a technical comparison of two missile defense systems, it's a story of innovation under pressure, national survival, and the race to control the skies in one of the world's most volatile regions. The story begins in Iran, where decades of sanctions and isolation pushed the nation to develop homegrown military technology. The Bavar-373 is Iran's proud answer to international restrictions, a fully indigenous long-range air defense system designed to rival the Russian S-400. Developed by Iranian engineers and unveiled in 2019, the Bavar-373 stands as a symbol of Iran's determination to become self-reliant in defense technology. The system uses advanced radar networks, digital control centers, and Sayyad 4B missiles capable of engaging targets at ranges up to 300 kilometers and altitudes up to 27 kilometers. Its purpose is clear: to protect Iran's airspace against high-speed threats like stealth aircraft, ballistic missiles, and drones. Each radar in the system can detect up to 300 targets simultaneously and engage multiple threats at once, creating a multi-layered defense shield over strategic areas such as Tehran, Isfahan, and key nuclear facilities. On the other hand, Yemen's Fater-1 tells a completely different story, a story of necessity, adaptation, and resilience under fire. Yemen, torn by years of conflict and foreign intervention, lacked access to advanced defense systems. Yet, through local innovation and reverse engineering, Yemeni technicians managed to upgrade older Soviet-era surfaced-ware missiles, transforming them into an indigenous defense system known as Fater-1. Officially introduced by the Houthi-led forces, this system was a re-engineered version of the Soviet SA-6, modified with modern guidance systems and radar targeting. The Fater-1 became Yemen's Iron Dome, capable of intercepting drones, low-flying aircraft, and short-range missiles. Its range is estimated at around 100 kilometers, and though it doesn't match the technological sophistication of the Bavar-373, it has proven effective in real combat, defending Yemeni airspace against numerous Saudi-led coalition airstrikes. Imagine a night sky over the Middle East, filled with the distant hum of jets and the sudden streak of missile trails cutting through darkness. On one side, Iran's Bavar-373 locks onto an approaching target, its radars sweeping across hundreds of kilometers. Sayyad 4 missile roars into the air, guided by radar and infrared tracking, ready to destroy a target before it even breaches the borders. On the other side, in Yemen's rugged mountains, a Fater-1 launcher stands hidden beneath camouflage nets. A small radar detects an incoming drone, and seconds later, a surfaced-ware missile launches upward, leaving behind a trail of dust and fire. This is what the Iron Dome clash looks like in real life, not between two nations, but between two philosophies of defense, high-end precision versus wartime practicality. The Bavar-373 was not just built to protect Iran, it was built to send a message. Iran wanted to demonstrate that despite sanctions and isolation, it could develop a system that rivals those of superpowers. The Bavar's radar system, called Mirage 4, can detect targets like stealth aircraft at over 450 kilometers and engage them at 300 kilometers. It can track dozens of incoming threats and launch multiple interceptors simultaneously. Iran often presents this system as a key component of its integrated air defense network, working alongside the Kurd Ad-15, Talash, and other systems to form a layered shield across the country. Its greatest strength lies in its versatility, and digital control operators can connect it to multiple radar stations, making it difficult for enemy aircraft to escape detection. Iran's defense industry describes it as the symbol of resistance technology, a result of years of scientific effort and national pride. In contrast, Yemen's Fater-1 is a story born from destruction. With its infrastructure damaged and limited resources, Yemen had no choice but to innovate. Engineers and military experts worked with what they had, modifying older missile systems, installing new control software, and creating local radar systems from imported electronics. The Fater-1 may not have the range or power of the Bavar-373, but it has something equally valuable: experience in real battlefield conditions. While the Bavar remains largely a deterrent, the Fater-1 has been used repeatedly to intercept enemy drones and aircraft. Footage released by Yemeni media has shown successful interceptions, which experts believe demonstrate the system's surprising accuracy for a locally produced missile defense unit. The Fater-1's strength lies in its mobility, low cost, and ability to operate under constant attack. It doesn't rely on a massive defense infrastructure. It can be moved, hidden, and redeployed quickly. When you compare these two systems, it becomes clear that they represent two sides of the same regional struggle. Iran's Bavar-373 embodies strategic defense and deterrence. It's meant to defend against long-range attacks from nations like Israel or the United States. Yemen's Fater-1 represents tactical defense. It's designed for survival in ongoing conflict, targeting short-range drones and missiles that threaten cities and bases. The Bavar's design is sleek, modern, and built for a standing army. The Fater's design is rough, improvised, and battle-hardened. Yet, both are united by one goal: to deny the enemy control of the skies. Now imagine a theoretical scenario where both systems are tested against each other in a simulated clash. Iran's Bavar-373 launches long-range interceptors, its radar locking onto targets hundreds of kilometers away. Yemen's Fater-1 responds to short-range incoming threats, its operators adjusting positions, using mountainous terrain to stay concealed. The Bavar's missiles might have greater precision, but the Fater's mobility gives it flexibility and speed. In modern warfare, range and technology don't always guarantee victory. Adaptability often wins the day. If the Bavar-373 represents the shield of a nation, the Fater-1 represents the spear of survival. The Iron Dome clash idea comes from the increasing comparisons between these regional systems and Israel's Iron Dome. While Israel's system is designed mainly to intercept short-range rockets, Iran's Bavar-373 is built for high-altitude and long-range interception. Yemen's Fater-1, interestingly, mirrors the Iron Dome's purpose, protecting local airspace from constant aerial threats. Each of these systems reveals a nation's unique defense philosophy. For Iran, it's about self-reliance and strategic control. For Yemen, it's about improvisation and resilience. Both are reshaping how smaller nations defend themselves in an era where air dominance often decides victory. As the Middle East continues to face new tensions, from Red Sea drone warfare to regional missile tests, systems like the Bavar-373 and Fater-1 will play critical roles. Iran continues to upgrade its defenses, integrating artificial intelligence into radar systems and improving missile speeds. Yemen continues to refine its local manufacturing capabilities, developing newer versions that can intercept at higher altitudes. The result is a new arms race, not between global superpowers, but within the region itself. Every nation is developing its own version of the Iron Dome, a protective umbrella to safeguard sovereignty against constant aerial threats. What makes this comparison fascinating is that both systems are products of struggle. They were not born in peace, they were forged in adversity. The Bavar-373 was developed after Iran was denied access to the Russian S-300 system due to sanctions. The Fater-1 was created after years of airstrikes left Yemen defenseless. Both systems are symbols of national defiance, each saying, "We will not be left unprotected." This is why their comparison carries emotional weight. It's not just a technical debate, it's a story of survival and independence. So, when you hear the phrase Iron Dome clash, it's not just about missiles meeting missiles. It's about two nations on different ends of power, using their minds, resources, and courage to defend their people. It's about the reality that in modern warfare, innovation can rise from both wealth and hardship. The Bavar-373 may dominate in range and precision, but the Fater-1 dominates in adaptability and experience under fire. Together, they represent the evolving face of regional defense, a constant reminder that technology, when driven by necessity, knows no limits. Thank you for watching Conflict Front Stories. If you found this comparison insightful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts below. Do you think Yemen's Fater-1 could hold its ground against Iran's Bavar-373 in a real-world confrontation? Or would the Iranian system's superior technology make it unbeatable? Stay tuned for our next episode, where we continue to explore the hidden stories behind modern defense systems and the nations that build them.